This is a workspace refined over a decade of continuous daily use, representing the absolute ceiling of professional creator gear. Comparing a standard $2,000 home office to a $40,000 studio setup reveals a massive financial gap. But as the price tag scales, the daily friction score often rises with it, introducing operational problems a standard office never has to solve. We are analyzing the specific trade-offs of this desk to identify how capital actually influences workflow. The value of this workspace rests on three distinct investment horizons: the longevity of physical health, the volatility of compute power, and the reliability of tactile touchpoints. Building an endgame desk requires separating the expensive tools that solve actual bottlenecks from those that primarily add high-maintenance aesthetics. This quadrant chart plots lifespan against cost and friction to evaluate the physical infrastructure of the workspace. Commercial-grade furniture, like the aluminum NextDesk Air Pro and the Herman Miller Embody chair, requires a massive upfront capital commitment. That investment provides absolute structural stability for heavy equipment and a lifespan that can exceed a decade without physical deterioration. These items demand total commitment to inflexible ergonomics, requiring the user to adapt to heavily molded backrests and manual hold-to-adjust height controls. Because they outlast almost every other piece of technology, the desk and chair represent the only true buy-it-for-life components in the entire setup. Next is the digital engine of the setup, the heavy-duty computer tower. A top-tier machine like the M2 Ultra Mac Pro can cost $13,000. This provides the internal PCI expansion necessary for specific professional tasks, such as managing 64-terabyte live video backups directly on the motherboard. This category is defined by rapid technological depreciation. Within just a few years, newer consumer chips at a fraction of the price often outpace the processing power of these massive towers. The computer tower sits in the high-cost, low-lifespan quadrant. For anyone not limited by the need for internal expansion slots, extreme compute spending is a financial trap. The visual and audio reference gear, such as the dual Pro Display XDRs and external analog converters, introduces a different kind of cost. Professionals pay a massive premium for features like nano-texture glass finishes and uncompressed audio routing. These tools ensure flawless color matching across a team and pure audio reference for critical editing. The trade-off is severe daily friction. The nano-texture finish is so delicate that standard cleaning can permanently damage the surface. These specialized displays often lack high refresh rates, and the external audio software frequently requires manual resets and firmware troubleshooting. These are industrial tools demanding regular maintenance, functioning very differently than luxury items built for convenience. These peripherals land in the high-cost, high-friction zone. Niche professional tools often generate more daily workflow hurdles than they eliminate. Contrast that maintenance-heavy gear with the tactile interface layer, the keyboard, mouse, and mousepads. This layer relies on accessible, consumer-grade gear, like the Rainy 75 mechanical keyboard and the MX Master 4 mouse. These items provide silent operation, ergonomic comfort, and weeks of battery life without software troubleshooting. The main compromise is the slight clutter of using both a mouse and a trackpad to navigate complex video timelines. The only recurring expense is the routine replacement of worn-out soft surfaces, like artisan mousepads, every few years. When weighing the zero-maintenance reliability of these input devices against the constant upkeep of high-end towers and displays, the tactile layer offers the most consistent daily utility on the desk. This decision tree routes budget by workflow. For team production, expensive reference displays and specialized towers are necessary. A longevity focus ignores compute for commercial furniture and analog audio. Aspirational creators should avoid depreciating towers, investing in premium tactiles for immediate ergonomic benefits. Copying a high-end setup exactly ignores the specific, individualized problems those expensive tools were meant to solve. The ultimate rule of workspace investment is to align your budget with the true lifespan of the tool. Prioritize commercial furniture designed to outlast multiple computer generations. Choose tactile peripherals, like a custom mechanical keyboard or ergonomic mouse, that maximize daily, friction-free comfort, even if they eventually need replacement. For digital compute, purchase only the power required to eliminate your current bottleneck. The quality of a desk setup is measured by its ratio of everyday utility to daily friction, regardless of the total cost.